generation or so ago, my wife and I, we climb mountains, we travel around the world. We have been passionate about wilderness and the outdoors my whole life. And second passion has been energy. You know, as you travel to climb and adventure, you know, whether I did that in Africa or South America or remote in Alaska, we see people that live just dramatically different lives than we do. Why? Well, yeah, there's a few reasons why, but the foundational reason why is energy. They have less energy than we do. And the people in this room, about 1 billion people, live remotely like we do. We wear fancy clothes and change them every day, and we get on motorized transport, and we get on a bus or a plane to go visit our family or our relatives. We got light switches at home and refrigeration to keep our food good longer. Like, that's pretty awesome. That's the modern world. About 1 billion of the world's 8 billion people have that much energy to live like us. So I would say my passion in a nutshell is the other 7 billion, they want what we have. I haven't met all of them, but I've yet to meet one that doesn't want what we have. And on the lower end, there's about 2 billion people, so a quarter of humanity, that live like our ancestors did a few generations ago, which means they cook their daily meals and keep their homes or huts warm by burning wood or solid biomass. That's what powered the world throughout all of human history. That's enormously time intensive. It kills 2 to 3 million people a year from indoor air pollution. I view it as the largest easily solvable problem. 2 to 3 million preventable deaths every year. And it's just because they don't have a propane cook stove, they burn wood. It's also incredibly oppressive to women, because in traditional societies, women gather the wood, women tend the fires, women wake up hours early to get the fire stoked up. A stove not only gives better air quality, which is my motivation for it, but why do people in Africa switch to clean cooking fuel? It isn't mainly about clean air quality. That's a problem down the road. It's because it changes their lives. It gives them time back. They can turn on a stove and turn off a stove, and they get hours a day back. That's the consumer pull for it. So for the dialogue with Chris, a couple things about energy. So to me, the simple thing is we need a lot more energy, a lot more energy. 15 years ago, the world consumed about 500 exajoules of energy per year. Exajoule is a one with a lot of zeros. 18 joules per year. Today, the world consumes about 600 exajoules per year. So that's progress. 120% growth, 100 more exajoules of energy. And global demand for energy has actually grown at a pretty common pace, 1.6% compound annual growth rate for 50 years, a little faster in the last 20 years, 1.7% compound annual growth rate. So I always roll my eyes when I see these projections that energy demand's about to peak out.